The winter of 1884 struck Montana with a deadly, unrelenting cold. The Great White Death swept in, burying cabins and freezing livestock, shattering the dreams of many settlers. Families burned their last furniture for warmth, but the cold always crept back in. Many vanished into the storm, their bodies only found when the snow melted. Yet, amid the devastation, the Lindholm family survived, safe and warm. Their secret wasn't luck, but a home built with foresight and a deep understanding of the land. Sarah Lindholm's earth-sheltered house used the ground itself as a shield against the cold. This simple, ingenious design turned nature from an enemy into an ally. The Lindholm story is a testament to human ingenuity and the wisdom found in the land. The techniques Sarah used over a century ago remain just as vital today. This is not theory. It's a practical guide to a lost survival technique. We'll uncover how Sarah Lindholm kept her family alive during that brutal winter. You'll learn to build a shelter that uses the earth as your main defense against extreme temperatures. We'll cover site selection, design, and the clever integration of barn and home. By the end, you'll see this Montana method as a timeless, practical survival strategy. Let's begin with the principle that made Sarah's home so effective: thermal mass. To understand the Lindholm family's survival, we must grasp thermal mass. Picture a stone warmed by the sun. It stores heat and releases it slowly as temperatures drop. The Earth is the ultimate thermal mass, holding a steady temperature below the frost line, even in Montana's harshest winters. While a wooden cabin loses heat quickly, an earth shelter's thick walls absorb and store warmth from a stove or even body heat. This stored energy radiates back, keeping the interior stable and comfortable. The result? Less fuel needed, fewer wild temperature swings, and a safer refuge. The earth does most of the work, moderating the climate inside. Sarah Lindholm instinctively knew the ground was her greatest ally. Her home's design harnessed this natural advantage. That's the power of thermal mass. Success starts with choosing the right site, long before digging begins. Water, not cold, is the true enemy of underground shelters. Sarah Lindholm sought a south-facing slope, high enough to avoid water collecting below. She avoided valleys and depressions where rain and snowmelt gather. Good drainage is essential. Test pits reveal if water lingers after rain. Vegetation offers clues. Avoid areas with reeds or willows. The best soil drains well, not heavy clay that traps moisture. The shelter's floor must be higher than the ground outside, ensuring water flows away. Sarah's careful site selection turned the landscape into a protective barrier. Her home's position was a calculated defense against nature's greatest threats. The Lindholm shelter's genius was its three-walled earth integration. Carved into a hillside, three walls were buried, insulated by the stable temperature of the earth. Only the south-facing front wall was exposed, maximizing sunlight in winter. Large windows captured solar heat, which the earthen walls stored and released slowly. Construction was robust, thick timbers or stone, waterproofed with clay or tar. In summer, a roof overhang blocked high sun, keeping the house cool. The earth drew out excess heat, creating a self-regulating environment. This design provided warmth in winter, coolness in summer, no fuel required. It was an elegant, season-proof system. Sarah's most brilliant innovation was building the barn directly above the living quarters. Livestock on the upper level generated constant body heat like natural heaters. The barn floor, layered with hay, insulated the home below and radiated warmth downward. This design kept both family and animals safe from the storm. The family could care for livestock without venturing into the deadly cold. The barn added insulation, security and convenience, all in one. It was a fully integrated survival system. Every element worked together to maintain a livable temperature. As the blizzard raged, the Lindholms remained calm and secure. Snow buried their home, adding insulation and sealing in warmth. A small wood stove and the sun's rays, absorbed by thick walls, kept the interior steady and safe. Above, their animals provided a gentle, constant heat. The family heard the reassuring sounds of livestock, knowing their system was working. When the storm ended, their survival seemed miraculous. But it was no miracle, just knowledge, respect for the land, and smart design. Sarah saw the landscape as a partner, not an enemy. Her story is a masterclass in sustainable living. Sarah Lindholm's Earth Shelter offers timeless lessons for today. In an age of complex technology, her simple, nature-based solution stands out. Thermal mass and passive solar design are enduring truths, not relics. Earth-sheltered homes cut energy use, lower costs, and offer resilience against storms and climate extremes. Our ancestors' wisdom, born from experience, is a heritage we should preserve. Let's adapt these principles for a sustainable future. The earth still offers us protection if we have the wisdom to accept it. The Lindholm story is a blueprint for living in harmony with the land.